Walk through any grocery store, pharmacy, or retail aisle in America today, and you'll see something subtle but unmistakable. Packaging is looking simpler, fewer bright colors, fewer wild shapes, fewer special materials. Boxes are flatter, bottles are more uniform, labels are cleaner, and many packages that were once glossy and complicated now look minimal and straightforward. This isn't a design trend, it's a business strategy. US brands are embracing a new movement known as simplified packaging, and it's spreading across industries fast. After years of flashy, premium, customized packaging, companies are now stripping things down, not because they want to, but because the economics of packaging have changed dramatically. So why are brands cutting back on colors, shapes, and materials? What's behind the simplified packaging shift, and why is it happening now? The first major reason is cost. Packaging has become significantly more expensive to produce. Printing costs are up. Specialty inks cost more. Custom molds cost more. Certain plastics and cardboard types have become harder to source. Shipping prices have risen dramatically. Every extra color, every unusual shape, every special finish adds cost. And when a company makes millions of units, even small savings per item add up fast. Simplified packaging is the easiest, fastest way for brands to reduce expenses without touching the product itself. The second reason is supply chain stress. When packaging is made from too many materials, foils, plastics, coatings, laminates, glues, it becomes vulnerable to shortages. If one material is delayed, the whole product is delayed. Companies learned during recent disruptions that complex packaging creates unnecessary risk. Simpler packaging means fewer suppliers, fewer raw materials, fewer manufacturing bottlenecks, and fewer delays. It makes the entire supply chain more stable. The third driver is sustainability pressure. Consumers, regulators, and retailers want eco-friendly packaging. They want recyclable, minimal waste, less plastic, less printing, and less excess material. Brands can't ignore this anymore. Simplifying packaging makes products easier to recycle. A plain cardboard box is greener than a laminated, glossy, multi-layered one. Cutting extra colors, plastic windows, glued inserts, and odd shapes helps companies meet environmental standards while also reducing cost. A rare win-win. Another major reason for the shift is shipping efficiency. Complex packaging often wastes space. Odd shapes don't stack well. Oversized boxes cost more to ship. Lightweight but bulky materials take up too much room in trucks, making transportation less efficient. Simpler packaging is usually square, flat, stackable, more compact. This reduces shipping costs dramatically, a huge incentive at a time when freight prices and fuel costs remain elevated. The next factor is warehouse space. Retailers and distributors want packaging that stores easily. Intricate shapes clutter shelves and pallets. Simplified packaging means products fit more neatly in warehouses and distribution centers. That helps retailers keep inventory moving and reduces handling time. Brands that streamline packaging become easier partners for major stores, which means better shelf placement and stronger relationships. Another major force is the rise of private labels. Store brands often use minimal or generic packaging, which makes shoppers more accustomed to simpler designs. As private label sales grow, national brands are following the trend, shifting to cleaner, more functional packaging that aligns with what consumers already see on the shelves. The next reason is design fatigue. After years of loud, busy packaging, consumers now gravitate toward clean, calm, simple visuals. Minimalist design feels modern, trustworthy, and honest, especially for essentials like food, home goods, and personal care. Brands have learned that premium doesn't have to mean flashy. Today, premium often looks simple. Another huge driver is retail clarity. When stores reduce the number of SKUs and reorganize shelves, messy packaging becomes a problem. Retailers now prefer products that are easy to read, easy to stock, and easy to scan. Simplified packaging improves shelf visibility. Customers can spot what they want faster. Retail employees can stock the item faster. The entire retail experience becomes smoother. Another reason behind the simplified packaging movement is regulations. States and federal agencies are pushing for reduced plastics, better recyclability, and standardized labeling. By using fewer materials and simpler constructions, brands make compliance easier and cheaper. The next factor is brand consistency. Many companies used to have dozens of packaging styles across their product lines, each with different colors, cuts, or shapes. Now, brands are standardizing. One material across all products, one set of dimensions, one printing method, one visual identity. This reduces production complexity and creates a cleaner, more unified brand look on store shelves. Marketing teams are discovering that simple packaging stands out more effectively than cluttered designs, especially in a world where consumers are overloaded with visual noise. Another surprising reason is repairability and reuse. Some industries, electronics, tools, appliances, are switching to simpler packaging that's easier to open, reseal, or reuse. Customers appreciate packaging that doesn't fight them. Less plastic, less glue, and fewer layers means a better unboxing experience with less frustration. So where is this trend heading? Expect packaging to become even more uniform, more recyclable, and more cost-efficient. Expect fewer bright prints and more single-color designs. Expect more craft paper, simple cardboard, and minimal plastic. Expect packaging sizes to shrink as brands reduce wasted space. Expect QR codes to replace long print layouts. Expect simpler shapes to dominate shelves. The simplified packaging movement isn't about making products look cheap. It's about making packaging smarter, cheaper, greener, easier to ship, easier to recycle, and easier to manage across the supply chain. This shift reflects the new reality of US business. Consumers want value, regulators want sustainability, and brands want efficiency. Cutting colors, shapes, and materials isn't a trend. It's the future of packaging in America.